For this trick, I need a deck of cards, and what we'll do is we'll give them a little mix-up, just so they're randomized, because we will be making a couple of selections. Spectator number 1, why don't you just point to a card? Go ahead, point to any one you want. This one right here? Okay. We'll take the card out, we'll put it off to the side, and we'll put a card box on it just so we know, I don't manipulate it or change it in any way. Alright? We also need a second selection. We're going to do this a little differently. We're going to mentally think of a card. What I want you to do is picture a window. Alright? Use your imagination here. Picture a window. On the other side of this window is one playing card. It could be any 52 cards. Alright? It doesn't matter what it is. Do you have one in mind?
Yep.
Okay. Now, you also physically chose a card. You pointed to one. We took it out of the deck. What I want you to do, look at it, remember it, put it back in the deck, and also shuffle the deck. That way I don't know where or what it is. Okay? And tell me when you've done this. Alright? You good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So your selection's somewhere in here. Now, before I asked you to mentally think of a card, and it was actually behind a window. Why is this? Well, because before we even began, inside my wallet, I put a card in my wallet. And as you can see, it's behind a cellophane window. There's no change in my mind now. What card did you mentally think of?
Queen of Spades.
The Queen of Spades. So far, so good. You also physically chose a card. Don't say anything, don't tell me what it is. I'm going to try to actually find this selection. Alright? And let's see, I think it was a red card. I think it was this one right here. And what I'll do is I'll put this in my wallet, so there's no going back. Alright? I can't change my mind now. It's in my wallet. Now, we chose 2 cards, mentally and physically. Alright, what I want you to do is tell me, what card did you physically choose?
4 of Hearts.
The 4 of Hearts. Well, interestingly enough, the card I took out from the deck is the 4 of Hearts. Now, you also mentally chose a card. Nobody in the world knew what card you chose. What card did you think of?
Queen of Spades.
The Queen of Spades. Well, interestingly enough, inside the window, before we even began, I put a card in. And, well, it just happens to be the Queen of Spades. Just like that. And that's the trick, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, remember, I'll be back.